Okay. Hi, Jocelyn. Yeah, Michelle, this video came across kind of bad, but that's okay. I mean, we'll get better at it, and it's no big deal. I'm not so sure the quality is that relevant, to be honest with you, but it's taken forever to buffer. It's not compressed, and that's okay. Um, we'll get better at it. The more you practice, the easier it gets. So, okay, what I'm looking at right now is just some things to think about, okay? And every time you send these to me, it's going to be helpful because it's stuff to look at. So the first thing that I see, and I haven't looked at this video, and we're going to let it run here in a minute, they're in a 5-1. They have too many passers in the back row. I think your mom told me that this team was pretty much garbage, and that makes sense. You got 5 people in the back row passing. Well, what I would do is spot serve. I would serve between these seams, short to deep, because then all these kids are going to fight to get to it. This girl should be pulled up to the net. This girl should be pulled up to the net. You go 3 primary passers across the back. And again, we're going to talk about these things so much all the time that this will make sense. But with this kind of congestion in their back row of passers, this is a pretty rudimentary mistake, to be honest with you. And it tells me that this particular coach, who assumes over here somewhere, doesn't really know what she's doing. And that's okay. But where I would serve, if I was serving with 5 primary passers in the back row, is I would split these seams. So kind of serve at 18 feet. And then these people are going to fight to pass it. And then they're going to fight to pass it. And if we can get one of them to pass it, these front row players, then it's going to take them out of their approach. And I think that probably makes sense. If she has to move over to pass this ball, then she's not going to be outside to hit a 4. So again, I'm just going to talk about these things candidly, and you glean from it what you may. They are obviously in a 5-1 to me because the setter's right front. So there's only 2 hitters. 1, 2. Should have called them out. Remember, it's hands, hitters, and dump. Where are the hands? Where are the hitters? And who has the dump? So right now, this girl should have the dump. Shouldn't be standing here. She should be moving with the setter to cover. If this ball is tight, then she can help block it. But we're talking about you, so we'll just take a look at you. Let me turn this down real quick. Remember, whenever you look at these, make sure your speakers are up so you can hear me. So, again, this girl is a 5-1 setter. She's at 10 feet. She's going to her forearms. It's going to go outside. So this girl should be off the net. This one should already be moving. Her middle hitter's already out of the way. She's behind her. She could set this straight up. All right, but again, things to look at. If she's standing at 10 feet, you guys should be bunched up. Josh, you should be moved this direction over here, and she should be moved this direction over here in case this does go straight up. Then there's 3 blockers on this and not just 1. These little things make a difference. And again, if you're playing for me, I'm going to tell you constantly. If you see a ball set to the middle, all 3 of you are supposed to block it, which makes it significantly harder. But chances are this ball's going to go to the outside. This girl's way out of position, horribly out of position. She should be outside the court. So you're lined up right now on her left shoulder, which isn't where you should be. You should be on her right shoulder. This girl, I would think, and again, I'm guessing because I haven't seen this video, she should already be moving over. And once again, at 14s, you guys aren't supposed to know this stuff, but really how I'm talking to you right now is how I'm going to talk to you when I'm in control of what's going on. So just looking around and seeing what's happening. It's a pretty short clip, but there's always a ton of stuff going on, even, second by second. So she did. She said it straight up. This girl made a move to her right. You're still in no man's land. Okay, you're looking at what's going on from 12 feet. This is a mistake, Jocelyn. If you're not going to come over here, let me go back. Pause that. Go back and look at it again. And see, these videos are taking a long time. You're in no person's land. I mean, this girl should be moving back. She's at 12 feet. She's not going to hit this ball right here. I mean, she'd have to tip it. She's swinging at it. Even if she did tip it, if you're a little bit deeper, you can still make a move forward. I like how this girl joined this double block, but you should have too. Again, I don't want to circumvent what your coach... Gosh, these stupid pop-ups drive me insane. Circumvent what your coach is trying to say, but this is just defending nothing. You're not defending any part of the court. For her to hit it to this spot, she'd have to tip it, and that's a long way to tip it. That's short. So you're out of position. No reason to look right now. You're supposed to see where the pass is coming from, but only when you're in the middle. So you had no responsibility to pass. Where you should be is out here on the line at 12 feet to start your approach. You're reacting to the play instead of being proactive. And you're out of position to hit. You're not ready to hit. If this ball did come to you, you're turned sideways, still looking at what's going on in the back. What you should have been doing is been over here, your feet pointed at the net, and then just turning your head to see where the pass is coming from. Again, you're in this little space. I don't know what you're doing here. Where you should be right now is you should be over here covering this hitter in case this girl blocks the ball. Yeah, this is my biggest concern, Jocelyn. You play in this little space, all right, instead of moving with the flow of the game. Again, we'll get better at it, and it's not a big deal for now because you are so young, but I saw this in the videos that we looked at before. You're playing here, you're playing here, you're playing here, you're playing here. It's like whatever's going on over here doesn't matter. Okay, you've seen that this set is nowhere. You're starting to transition off the net. They should be doing the same thing. This is philosophical. I don't believe in blocking a ball that's hit weakly from this deep. There's no reason to do it. If these girls jump to block this ball from this spot at 12, 13 feet, they just become a tool. They get in the way. So you might as well just let this ball come through to your back row, get ready to hit. So again, I haven't seen this video. It's very short. What you should be doing from this point is transitioning over here to get ready to hit. And let's see if you do it. And you did. Okay, your body should be in a position to hit right now. There's no reason to turn your body to look. Just get ready to hit, turn your head and see what's going on. They stayed and blocked, which I don't agree with. It's a hard ball to block when somebody's that far off the net. You actually don't block the same way you do when somebody's at the net to attack. If somebody's this deep, all these two are going to do is wait and chase it instead of penetrating over the net to block it. They're just going to wait to see it and knock it down because they have more time. So that's that. It's pretty short, but Michelle, it came to me, and we got that one done. And I'm going to post this on your website now, and you'll already have seen it by the time I said that. And send me more. I mean, it's wonderful. I get to sit upstairs in my little office and look at you guys playing and help you, and I really dig it. So there you go.